What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're reacting to the Fanum getting kicked. I'm not even going to read this title. Fanum's getting kicked out of AMP, apparently. That's what people are saying. I'm almost 90% positive that this is not real, but you know what I'm saying? We're just going to watch a video, see like what the sauce is about, and at the end, we're just going to come to a conclusion,
millionaire
bro.
streamer Fanum just get stabbed in the back by his own company, AMP? There's way more drama behind this than you think, so let's dive in. If you've been scrolling online, you probably heard the rumors about Fanum, the famous streamer who co-founded the powerhouse group named AMP. People are saying he was straight up kicked out of the company he helped build. But is it true? What's the real story behind this drama? Let's rewind.
Twitter demons, by the way. Yo, Twitter is on fire. They came to this conclusion, so yo.
For a second, AMP, short for Any Means Possible, is one of YouTube's most explosive content groups, originally founded by Fanum, alongside a small circle of friends who loved games, jokes, and wild talents. At first, the squad was just Fanum, Agent, Duke, and Davis, recording on cheap cameras in a tiny New York apartment. Later, Kai and Chris jumped in, and the group went from a side hobby to a full-on media machine. They mixed up house pranks, basketball face-offs, and gaming marathons pulled in millions, and turned slang like the Fanum tags into everyday talk online. Back then, everything looked perfect on screen, but behind the scenes, small cracks were already showing. Long editing nights, money talks, and the stress of living under one roof.
Yo, I gotta lie, this guy's pissing, yo. With all due respect, this guy's pissing me off right now. But this is about the best video I can find about this, bro.
Fanum often acted as the team's glue, cooking for the crew when the fridge was empty, paying for props when the budget was thin, and flying cross-country to scout new video spots. He was the guy who called the group at 3 AM shouting, "I got a crazy idea, let's buy a bounce house and fill it with water," and the crew followed because they trusted his gut. Fast forward to May 7th, 2025, out of nowhere, Fanum posts a storm of messages that feel like a punch to the gut. He says, people close to him love money more than friendship.
What? Alright, I find this shit funny. Everything will soon come to light. They should be thanking me. If you knew what I knew, you would understand. Okay?
That they think they are gods, and that the AMP social pages locked him out.
Is this guy reading the same thing I'm reading? Nothing is coincidence. Everything is always strategic from them. It's never natural anymore. Every move calculated. Funny how you gotta watch those closest to you, but that's how it goes. I ain't gonna lie, yo. This would make a natural person be like, yo, what's going on right here? Like, you know, a little bit of confusion, a little bit of, you know, a little bit of aura is splurging in the air, bro. But I don't know, bro.
His words are raw. They forget all the stuff I did. I had nothing. I still fed the team.
They think they're actual gods.
Risks, and we all got rich.
We know who God really is. Hey,
screenshots
man,
of lines explode on social media within minutes. Now,
their God is money, mine isn't.
Here's the twist that makes the story messy. When I checked, the public AMP accounts were still following Fanum. No official note, no goodbye post, nothing.
They forget all the shit that I did. I was feeding the team when I didn't have shit. I was taking a risk. I done got all of us rich. Wait. Okay. Yeah,
it's like having a friend scream at you in the public. Then both of you walk into a party acting normal. People started to wonder, is this a real breakup or some genius publicity play? To understand why this hit so hard, you need to know how much weight Fanum carried from day number one. He was the talent scout who saw Duke's charm long before Duke topped 1 million subs. He saw Kai jump into a mall mountain for a prank and said, "That kid is golden, bring him in." He pushed for bigger budgets, pushed for charity games, and even rented a soccer stadium last year so the team could play a match that raised thousands of clean water wells. Everyone called him the heart of AMP. So what set up the bomb? Over time, insiders whispered about a toxic work vibe. House arguments turned into live stream drama. One night, a food joke between Fanum and Agent got out of hand, and they shopped each other on camera. Another time, a guest creator said he felt pressure to play along with risky stunts or get left out.
Play the clips though, bro. You're just saying stuff happened, but like you have no proof, no sauce that anything's going on, buddy.
A well-known creator even called the AMP fan site one of the most toxic places. pointing at hateful spam whenever a guest talked about serious issues. Little sparks like these built up until the whole place felt ready to blow. When Fanum's posts hit,
bro, come on, bro. Not the right time for an ad, brother. Get on my
the fans
face.
went absolutely wild in one day. I saw hundreds of clips, memes and think pieces. Most viewers took Fanum's side. They said things like, "How do you boot the guy that gave you a roof?" and "AMP doesn't feel right without the king of snacks." Some even changed their profile pics to a cartoon of Fanum wearing a crown. A few voices pushed back, asking,
Y'all ain't gonna lie, this guy's yapping right now. Hold on. My attention span is not hitting right now.
What off? Fans mostly back him. AMP leadership keeps quiet and sponsors Watts nervously without an official.
Nah, you see, I'm not gonna lie. This actually got me, bro. Like, this actually had me thinking, like, yo, is this real, bro? They sold, they mad I won't do it. Yo, this kind of got me like, yo, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking about this last night, bro. I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm unemployed, bro. Y'all gotta understand, like, this is what I do, bro. I think about stuff like this. I was really like, damn, bro. Like, is he trying to say, like, AMP sold their soul? But, like, I don't think that would be possible, really. Because Kai Cenat is a man of God, I think. And, like, a lot of really all the AMP members put their heart and soul and talk about God and do all this. So you can't sell your soul and talk about God at the same time. I don't think that's possible. But, like, you know what I'm saying? This just had me thinking a little bit like, yo, what's going on here, buddy? You know what I mean?
Word.
I mean,
every hour that passes lets the rumor snowball grow even bigger. Let's talk stakes for AMP. Losing Fanum could...
Nah, wait, I don't even see this. AMP Twitter page unfollow me and remove me from having access. I bet. Can't wait to find out who came up with this. Wait a minute. This might be the little Lacey situation. You know what I mean? Lacey, you know, he left FaZe for a little bit, you know, because they got in a little argument, 24-hour, you know? But this is a little bit dragged out.
Brand trust. Fans may skip uploads if they think the group iced out their founder. For Fanum, going solo could be lonely but also freeing. He already teased a studio space in New York and hinted at fresh collabs. I could see him teaming up with another big crew, or even forming a new house built on the lessons he learned. No secret deals, no ego trips. Here's my take after digging through posts, streams and behind the scenes whispers all week. The split looks real. The feelings look real. Is there a small eyes are watching? If a crew doesn't keep open talks about pay, credit and respect, one upset tweet can blow the whole roof off. That could be huge. For now, I'll keep checking updates. If AMP finally breaks silence, I'll be back with facts. Until then, remember, not every smile in a group photo means everyone is happy, and not every silent account means nothing is going on. Chapter 2.
Alright, bro, that's it for me, bro. I'm not watching this no more, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. The whole context of the situation hasn't even been released, and you're already clickbaiting with thumbnails. Hey, man. AMP, am I right? Any means possible. Looks like someone is going to get banned from YouTube for posting fake vids. Yo. The rumors is allegedly Kai Cenat told people on stream where Fanum works at part-time on the side. Then Fanum and Kai got into a fight. Yo, okay, now you're dragging it. What? What are you talking about, bro? Without Fanum, there'd be no AMP. Facts, bro. He's like the LeBron at AMP. Like, you would think, yo, Kai Cenat's really the LeBron, but, like, LeBron built the Lakers up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand, like, Fanum built AMP, really, you know? He built AMP from nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't, how are you gonna get rid of the one person that created the group? How do you do that, bro? Unless they sold out, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, like, you know, they don't even own it no more. Then it's like, okay, well, understandable, I guess. You know what I'm saying? If they don't own it, you know what I'm saying, no more, then I guess, you know, it makes sense if he did get kicked out. But if they all still own AMP and aren't, you know, going corporate, then, like, you know, how is he getting kicked out? I don't understand. But yeah, and I'm not even gonna sit here. I'm gonna say this at the end of the vid because I know, like, people on this YouTube be hating low-key, but this is not 100% real. This could be 100% fake. This could be 100% glazing. This could be 100% a prank, a joke. I am not sitting here saying that this is real facts. I do not claim that none of this is real facts. I'm not liking this vid. I'm not claiming that anything in this video is real facts. So don't even come at me talking about some, yo, you're spreading misinformation, nothing like that. I do not know if this is true or not. I'm going to post about it because, yeah, and I'm going to give you my opinion. You know, that's the point of this, my opinion. But in my personal opinion, I think if something did happen within the group, I don't think it's that deep, but you know what I'm saying, who knows until AMP or Kai Cenat or somebody speaks about it. For now, bro, we just got to sit here and really watch. And y'all got to understand another thing. Fanum literally did a house tour of the new AMP house 3 days ago. We just saw it, bro. We just saw that he posted this, bro. Leaking my new house. Oh, my new house. Oh, yeah, you see? So, I don't understand. This doesn't make sense. He has his own room in the house. Why would he be kicked out of AMP? Doesn't make sense. Right, guys? Right, guys?